Is that how you see it? Or
the thing is, like, there's only, I've never talked about this before. So this is gonna be a weird, like, couple sentences, but there's only so much money brands are willing to spend on a video. Like, our videos, I mean, our views are crazy. So our videos get 200 million views sometimes now. You know, not sometimes. A lot of them go on to get 200. Sometimes they get 300 million views. And so it's like, you know, for me to get paid a fair price on that video for a lot of like people that advertise on YouTube, it's like literally half their entire yearly spend on YouTube, like brand deals, would have to go to me for one video for me to get paid fairly. So a lot of times it's like, you know, we talk to these like marketers and they're just like, you know, I only get X amount of money a quarter to sponsor YouTubers with. And I'm like, well, for one video, it costs more than that. And they're like, well, then what do we do? And I'm like, I don't know, but like, I'm not going to just you know, give you a discount because your boss won't give you more money. Like, you know, this is 200 million views. It's double the Super Bowl. It is what it is. And so it's like harder and harder to find brand deals for us that keep up with the pace. Like the amount of money people are willing to pay has stalled, even though the views are skyrocketing. Like a year ago, I was getting 50 million views a video or whatever, 70. And so, yeah, it's getting makes more and more sense for me to just build companies that I own because, you know, I know, you know, if I promote something that it converts and like, you know, it actually leads to real sales. And so ideally one day I don't have to do brand deals anymore. I don't like having to promote other companies, but I also like making the best videos possible. And my videos don't make money. Even when I do a brand deal on a video, I still lose money. I lose like over $1 million a video and I have to supplement it through like gaming or reacts or through other means. And it's like, I don't make money. I'm constantly stressed about money nonstop. And it's like, people are always like, well, just don't spend $4 million on a video. And I'm like, why would I not do that? And they're like, well, because it's stressful. And like, maybe if you spent 2.5, you'd be fine. I'm like, yeah, but then I don't get to do what I want to do. And
it's also a big difference from last time. You showed us your books last time.
Yeah, we were probably spending $1 million a video back then.
I think it was like 500.
Yeah, it was like 500.
Yeah.
I think you showed us one and you were like, that's 800.
Yeah.
This time you didn't take us to the accounting office.
I lose more than that on average per video I upload. So my total spend last time. But it is what it is. So yeah, I just got to figure out a way, like the answer to me isn't make worse videos or like stifle my creativity. I want to do whatever the hell I have to do to make the best video possible. And money just is a huge factor. It just is, like, to like build sets, like these walls, like even lumber, you know, it's expensive and then you got to construct it. And like, this is like a shell of what it will be. This video is going to be freaking awesome. But like for this video alone, 1.5 million of it's going to be just building this stuff and like decking it and putting stuff in it or whatever. And like, you know, well, if I give $1 million cash prize, well, that's $1 million on top of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, it just adds up and it's like, well, I don't want to give away less money. I don't want to have less, I don't want to have worse sets. I just need to figure out how to make more money so I can fund all this stuff. And so that's kind of what got me started on doing this. And I'm just very passionate about food in general. I love just, even if, I don't know if you came in my room earlier, but we were just trying different formulas for the chocolate. And then to me, this is kind of like a YouTube thumbnail. Like you put it on a shelf in a store. So like, it actually, like a lot of what I learned on YouTube about clickbait or whatever came over. And it's like, I get that same excitement designing the packaging that I do when I get to make a YouTube thumbnail. And it's very fun to like create an actual product and then like have people try it and experience it. And I could go on and on. Also just chocolate, like for the last 100 years, we started with this. We're going to do other stuff like one day soda and, you know, try to just take categories and make healthier products than what's out there. But chocolate for the last 100 years, especially in America, has been owned by 4 companies. And like no one has been able to get in there. It's like Hershey's, Mars, Lindt, and Ferraro. And it's pretty crazy. Like, but even most of it, it's just Hershey's and Mars. You know, like they do like 75% of chocolate revenue in America. And so it's like, it's kind of like monopolistic almost. Like you can't, if you have a successful chocolate company, they'll just buy you or just like bully you so you don't get shelf space. And so these guys like just own all the chocolate space and they don't innovate. Like a Hershey's bar to me just tastes like, it tastes very processed and I don't really like it at all, to be honest. I mean, and so it's so fascinating to me, like why are there not new, innovative, cool, like, you know, snack products coming out more often? It's because these guys just have all the shelf space and they have no need to innovate. You're just going to buy what's there and no one's really threatening them. So to me, it's fun to like put pressure on them and try to get as much shelf space as possible and, you know, try to figure out what they're doing, but better. It's like the only thing in my life outside of YouTube that I've like gotten hooked on and like gotten that same high I get working on YouTube. I get that when I make these products, like CPG products. And so I enjoy it a lot. It's a lot of fun.
I think like Feastables to me is your YouTube channel when it had 8,000 subscribers.
Exactly. Right now, I'm still figuring out, but that's exactly it. I love it so much. It's so addicting. And I never, ever thought I would find something even remotely close to YouTube that I like love and I can like throw my life at and like genuinely enjoy. But I freaking love it. I love staring at chocolate data. I know everything.
It's all over the walls.
Yeah.
Like it's
you want to know how much? 20 billion.
It's like the
growing 4% a year. What else you want to know?
That's what I've realized.
Walmart does $4.5 billion a year in fucking chocolate.
It's like your new
sales.
YouTube studio.
Wait. Say that again. Walmart does $4 billion a year in
chocolate sales. Yeah.
Wow.
Not just chocolate bars like this, but
Just
across
chocolate.
anything with chocolate in it. Yeah. Walmart's the
and
highest grocery retailer.
how much of Walmart's chocolate business is Feastables?
Well, ask me that in a year.
Okay.
The thing is, like, there's resets, and so our chocolate per SKU, if you put Feastables there, sells like crazy compared to every other chocolate company. But the thing is, like, they only like once a year reset and like evaluate